Hey Jack and Sons, this is Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. I have your website plugged in here so that we can start going through your online presence and see ways that we can increase it to get you even more customers. In looking at your site here, you all did a really good job having some call to actions right off the bat. And what that is anywhere that someone can click to call you or fill out a form that will really help with your conversion rates. So if we quickly scroll through here, you have a very professional looking site. This form submit is also great for those call to actions. Yeah, you guys have a great looking site here. One thing that I would recommend would be to add some content. Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet 24/7. And so they go through all of your site and see what content is on here. And that also includes what these photos were saved as before they were uploaded. Looks like you guys do some great work here. And so a good rule of thumb is to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be considered an authority with Google. Google wants to see you providing value to your readers as well as seeing what keywords are embedded throughout. And one example of a keyword would be Boston Waterproofing Company. So a keyword is anything that's being typed into this Google search bar here. And when your future customers are searching for this, the first thing that's populating is the Google Map Pack section. 30 to 40% of business goes into this section here. And you want to be ranking in the top 3 because the top 3 get a lot of that, 30 to 40%. And the way that you outrank your competitors here would be to have a Google business profile. And I see that you do have a Google business profile, so the next thing would be to optimize it. The way that you completely optimize this would be to keep adding these geotagged photos, consistently adding 5-star reviews, and then you'd want to make sure the rest is completely filled out and accurate. And that even includes this about section. And so this section here would allow for some more. It allows 750 characters, and you want to try and fill that out as completely as possible. That will really set you apart from a lot of the other businesses. And the last thing, but something that's very time-consuming and vital, is what's called citations. A citation is your business name, the address, and the phone number in other places like Yelp. And so you want to make sure that you have more citations in your local directories than these competitors here, as well as those other things that I mentioned. And then that way you could be ranking in the top 3 and then get your share of that 30 to 40%. And if we scroll down here, this is what's called the organic listing. And the remaining 60 to 70% of business goes into this section here. And this is where your website would be ranking. And it looks like someone is running a Google ad for this keyword. And so Google ads can be a great resource as well to get you some more business when utilized correctly. That's definitely something that you can consider as well. And so here we're at the bottom of the first page. And so over 90% of people will stay on this first page here. And so it's really important to be on the first page as high up as possible. So if we take a look at the #1 ranking business for this keyword, the Waterproofing Co., they have some great call to actions right off the bat as well. It would be really easy to outdo them with content, so let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with your competitor. I have their website plugged into Ahrefs, and we're going to take a look at ratings pulled from Google data. The UR and the DR, this is the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. They have 23 and 17. What's making up their ratings are 274 backlinks, and these backlinks are coming from 42 referring domains. A backlink is one website linking to another, like a shout out, and it's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost these ratings here, and there are spammy ones that will bring these ratings down. So you do want to be intentional there. And you want your UR and your DR of your website higher than your competitors so that you're showing up higher on to the top of that Google search result. And what goes hand in hand with this are what's called keywords. So the Waterproofing Co., they have 195 keywords on their site and 295 monthly traffic. And if we go take a look at your website here, right now it's showing 0 and 0. You have 31 backlinks coming from 3 referring domains, 4 keywords on your site, and 0 monthly traffic as of now. And so what we would want to do here is we'd want to add more high quality backlinks so that we can get your UR and your DR above your competitors, as well as adding buyer intent keywords to your site so that you're being boosted to the top of Google search results and you're being found for what you would want to be found for. And the reason that you want buyer intent is because we want to qualify your leads from the beginning, resulting in you getting quality leads. And if we take a look at your competitor again, one way to get those high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. We can go into your competitor's backlinks here and then link those to your website as well, because if it is working for them, it would work for you. And the other thing is we'd want to do extensive research on buyer intent keywords. And so we can take a look at what all of your competitors are ranking for, as well as doing a separate search. And if I throw in Boston waterproofing here, just a quick search here, we can see that there are hundreds of people looking for basement waterproofing Boston every single month. And so just a quick recap, we'd want to have your Google business profile ranking, so we'd want to optimize it here so that you can get your share of that 30 to 40%. And then for your website, to get it ranking, we want to add high quality content to support those buyer intent keywords, as well as add quality backlinks to your site so that you are ranking and at the top of that Google search result for the keywords that you'd want to be found for. And so the more eyes that are on your site, the more people that would be converting to your customers. And I hope that this video was helpful for you. I look forward to hearing from you, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.